Hey students, I want to explain now how we solve rational equations. A rational equation is an equation containing rational expressions. So the equation that I show you, 5 over x plus 1 minus 2 over x minus 2 equals 2 over x plus 1, is a rational equation. When we are going to solve a rational equation, the first we have to do is to find the least common denominator. So in this case, we have three rational expressions and we have basically two different denominators, the denominator x plus 1 and the denominator x minus 2. So our least common denominator is containing, both denominators. So our least common denominator have now two factors. The factors x plus 1 and x minus 2. So once you define during the solution of the rational equation the least common denominator, the next step would be to multiply all the rational expressions or all the terms that are involved in your equation in order to clear the fractions, in order to eliminate the denominator. So we multiply each single term by this least common denominator. So we see here 5 over x plus 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 2 minus 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 1 times x minus 2 equals 2 over x plus 1 times x plus 1 x minus 2. So now we're going to simplify the common factors. So I simplify this x plus 1 with this one, x minus 2 with x minus 2, and x plus 1 with x plus 1 in the right side. So my new equation now is 5 times x minus 2 minus 2 times x plus 1 equals 2 times x minus 2. We are going to apply now the distributive property. So we'll multiply 5 times x, 5 times negative 2 times x, negative 2 times 1, 2 times x, 2 times negative 2. When I perform these multiplications, I get 5x minus 10 minus 2x minus 2 equals 2x minus 4. We're going now to combine the similar terms, right? So 5x minus 2x is going to be 3x, minus 10 minus 2 will be minus 12, equals 2x minus 4. Well, using now the addition property of equation, we're going to group the x to one side, the constants to the other side. So I can get now here 3x minus 2x equals negative 4 plus 12. 3x minus 2x is going to be x, and negative 4 plus 12 is 8. So 8 is probably, the solution of our equation. And what I say probably, because when we are dealing with rational equation, we have to make sure, that the solution you obtain is not undefining any of your rational expressions. So you have to get now this solution you found, there is 8, and you will now just replace the x in each of your denominators by this value, 8, right? And then you're going to make sure that all your denominators after you replace the x by 8 are different or 0. So in my first case, where I had the x plus 1 is 8 plus 1, so it's 9, different or 0, no problem. Where we have the denominator x minus 2, we have then 8 minus 2, what is going to be 6, so different or 0, no problem. So as you can see, my solution 8 doesn't make any of the denominators equal to 0. So my equation, no expressions of my equation will be undefined, right? For this solution. So yes, in this case, 8 is going to be the solution of the equation. Now, just keep in mind this detail. There is if when you get a solution or the potential solution of your equation, and you replace the x, of your denominators by that potential solution, if your denominator becomes 0, you have no other option than to reject that solution. And if that was the only possible solution, so you have to say that your equation have no solution. If you had two solutions or two potential solutions, and then you had to reject one of those potential solutions, then you have really an equation with only one solution. So it's very, very important, that always when you find here the number that look like is the solution of the equation, you double check, in your denominators to make sure that your denominators are different or 0 for the value of the variable. So once you have defined, that that is your solution, now you are going to express your solution in the notation that we commonly use to express the solution of equation, that is in closing in braces, the number that is solution of the equation. So in this case, that the solution is 8. Thank you.